Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by Happy Customers. Happy Customers keeps your customers happy. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and stay on top of the world because I work as worship. What a very crazy question which I dread to answer in all my events, programs, which is very common question, very universal question which all of them at some phase of their life will ask. And it is purpose of life. What is the purpose of my life? So there was this young man, was been really haunted by this question. What is the purpose of my life? What is the purpose of my life? Try to find out a lot by himself. Don't find the answer. So he went to meet a wise person in a village and shared with him his frustration about he feels lost. He's not able to find which way to go, what direction to move in life, and he shared his frustration about he's not able to understand what is his purpose of life and how much desperate he is to find the purpose of life so that he can live a very meaningful, purposeful life than to be just wandering about and just moving like a vagabond everywhere. Wise men seen the world for decades together, said, okay, let's go for a walk. And they actually went little far walking, absolute silent. And the young man was waiting when will he start answering his question. After some time, they reached little far away. They reached a river of gold. So they saw that there were a lot of dozen of people who were panning gold from that river. He looked at all of them and said, "So these all are prospectors of gold. So they're panning for gold. And if you see these people working, you'll realize, my boy, that few of them will hit the gold in the first strike, and they will take the gold out of it, purify the whole thing, clean the entire thing, sell it off, and they will cash it, and then live their entire life absolutely relaxed, enjoying their life. And then there will be few people who will keep digging, keep panning for it, keep working towards it, and they have seen that a lot of other people also have found the gold in this river, and with that belief that if few of them have found, they also will find. They keep working towards it, and at one point, some phase and some time in the entire work of their, they will also hit the gold, and they will take the gold, and then they will continue their life. And then there will be this the few others will be left. They will see that few of them got the gold at the first strike and few of them got after some time, and they will keep putting effort. At one point of time they will give up. They get tired, they get fatigued, they get they say enough, I don't think there is going to be a gold here, and the entire life they live without that gold and just survive till they die. The young man asked the wise man, what is this to do? What is this all to do with my question? I came here asking simple thing about what is the purpose of my life. Wise man said, this is it. You're not able to understand and relate with the entire thing. And the wise man said, young man, there are few people in this world from the very early age of their life, from the very beginning, they are very clear what they want to do in their life. And they keep pursuing it till the end of their life. They just knew, they just know it from the very beginning what they will be doing in life, what is the purpose, what is the meaning they want to give it to their life, and they're very clear from very early in age, and that's how they live their entire life. Then few people, they see these other people living a very purposeful life, meaningful life, so they will keep working towards it with this aspiration, with this very strong thought in their mind that they also should be disclosed with the, or should be revealed with the purpose of their life, and they also keep working towards it, keep working towards it. At some point of time they also find the meaning for themselves, find purpose for themselves, and then they live their rest of the life with that purposeful, meaningful life. And then there are so many of them who give up, who just give up because they think it's not worth it. It's been years together, sometimes decades together, and they feel they will never get it. It is not going to be meant for them. They have the desire. They still want to have it, but they just give up the search and all these things, and they live a very mediocre life. They just survive till they die, and that's how life is supposed to be. My boy, young man, still didn't look very convinced. He said, "Yeah, I understand what you say, but I don't know how do you take it like that." I said, "That's how it is. If you know the purpose of life, you wouldn't have come to me. Now that don't have a purpose of life and you don't know what it is, my very simple advice to you would be, young man, the wise man said, till you don't find the purpose of life, make that itself as a purpose. Purpose of life is to find the purpose. Search for the purpose to find the purpose of life, and you keep working towards it. Very important lesson. The wise man said it. If you see those people who got into the river of gold, one thing is very important. They're not sitting on the bank of the river and thinking when gold will come, when gold will return. They were with their shovels, their gravels, and everything. They went inside the river and they're working towards it relentlessly. That is important here is don't wait. Simple, don't make it an eternal wait for you. Go get going. What is there in front of you right now? Give your best. Maybe that will lead you to somewhere, and that will lead you to somewhere, and maybe somewhere on the way it will unfold to you. But simply sitting and waiting, it won't happen. You have to remain always inactive, always active towards whatever is there in front of you, and make it more purposeful and go. And that's the most important advice I can give you, young man. And that's important. Don't sit and wait till you find the purpose of life. Make that itself as a purpose of life. And it sounds very philosophical, but what to do? The question itself is so philosophical, because I strongly feel, personally, if you ask me, what is the purpose of life? Purpose of life, I feel, is to make life purposeful. That's it. Make every day purposeful, make every day eventful, make every day meaningful, make every day worth living. And I think that doesn't depend upon the life, that depends purely upon me, the way I want to, the way I choose to live my life. Because if the question is philosophical, don't expect a practical answer. It's such a philosophical question. What is the purpose of my life? The purpose of life is to keep searching for the purpose. No? Then, much more practical answer I have for all of you is make life purposeful. Make your day purposeful. Make your relationships purposeful. Do purposeful work. Do meaningful work. Avoid insignificant activities and avoid insignificant relationship. Avoid insignificant work culture. Avoid all that is very insignificant to in your life. And that's what you can do. That's what in your hand. Who knows? As you walk through life, one day you'll realize. When I was 27, at 27, I realized I want to be with people. People excites me. Till 27, I began my life when I was 21. 21 to 27, those 7 years, I did every possible job, very odd jobs. And at 27, I realized my life is, my purpose is, my meaning is to be with people, serve people. And that's what has taken me here. And I'll continue this for my lifetime. And I know life looks so beautiful, so meaningful, so amazing, so top of the world. Just because. For me, it took 27 years. For few people, they knew from the very beginning, from the childhood, what they want to do in life. Few of them are still waiting. Prophet got enlightened at 40. Jesus Christ, 30. George Bernard Shaw did not even know what he will continue till 53. And I can go on giving examples. Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC, at 64, he was unemployed. It all happened after that. So keep working towards something in life. Make it purposeful. With this belief, let's start this day. Here we go. Believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. Guys, go set and go. मुझको तुम